Hey guys, so this is for week 11 and it's for the video about Picasso. And the question that I am going to talk about is number one, discuss Schnabel's point about painting versus film. So I think like in terms of painting and film, I think Schnabel made a very good point that although in both, although in painting you can see movement and energy, in film it's like you have to explain less. Um, I looked at one of his interviews that he one of his interviews, and he talked about the fact that he actually prefers um, to paint because with painting it's not necessary that you translate anything, and he likes that idea about it. um, with film it's definitely straight on. It's either right or wrong. Like you either have your point across or you don't, and in painting it's a little bit more lenient, whereas the audience not necessarily has to know what your piece is about for it to be a good piece. um, Going on with that is just like um, it's kind of like it's not obvious. Like when you're watching a film, you know if it's good editing, a good quality of actors. And painting is like it's so much stuff that's left in the air. This can be about that. This can be about this. And that's why I feel as though, and like he said, he prefers to paint because you're less restricted with painting than you are when you're when you're making films, because it's like you're not just making for you, you're making for to publish for an audience, unless you're making home videos that you don't ever plan anyone seeing. It's kind of different with painting because you can create a piece for yourself and another person can love it, or you can create a piece for yourself and not have a meaning about it, and it wouldn't matter because it's an open-ended work of art, whereas films is not open-ended. It's either right or wrong. It's either good or bad. um Again, speaking back on the interview, um, he talked about how painting is less um, collaborative. So it's like you don't have to work with a lot of people when painting. You can, but with filmmaking, like I can't think of any director or filmmaker that works alone. Like you work with multiple people, the editors, the photographers, the video recording crew. So you have to work with people, and like he talked about in his interview, he said like he's his biggest critic, which is another reason why like he finds film to be a little bit more challenging because he has to work with himself, but with himself he has to work with everyone else. I'll leave a question below in my blog, and I'll see you guys in the next video.